Hello everybody, InfectedXenon here, coming at you guys with a brand new dual speed series. Today I'm going to be using Karakuri Geargia, and it's a deck that I've really just enjoyed over the past couple of weeks. And so here I'm playing against Constellars, and I hate Constellars, and he just opens up too good. Like, he summons and then MSTs, and this is against one of my subscribers. So yeah, here's a tip: if you're playing against Constellars, when they go cost, they make 1/5, then you want to Veiler the cost, so one's 5 and one's 4, and then they can't do anything. But he hits both my Fiendish Chains, so I had nothing to stop him. As I attempt to bottomless, he chains the Forbidden Lance, which made me sad. And this is the part where it just becomes annoying. Play these set 2 to 3 back row, and you're just gonna have such a bad time that, like, there's no point in playing Yu-Gi-Ohs really. Anything Yu-Gi-Ohs you do, it's gonna get sent right back at you. And it's really a problem with the card deck. I mean, I lost it at locals yesterday, and I was just like the salt. Like, they could have put me on top of McDonald's fries, and I would have been like, you know, just about right. So here he goes Pleiades. I'm still grinding it out. I thought I had lost his game, honestly, but he goes Gaia Charger, attacks. Even knowing I had the Compulse, I don't know why he went Gaia Charger, but I send it back. He books it because I think for some reason he thought Book of Moon still and stop the Compulse, but that's not how it works. And then he attacks into Geargia armor. I get my free plus. Free pluses are always like the best. And then he Fiendish Chains, main phase 2. I could have Book of Moon it here, but there was no reason. I can just special summon the Geargia Accelerator, bounce it back for Birdman, and Birdman makes this deck shenanigans, like extra shenanigans. As you see, I bounce back, get Birdman. I have the Call of the Haunted set, which makes the shenanigans even better. I go Black Rose Dragon and attempt to use his effect, but he has the Veiler, and I'm fine with that really, because it just left me room for more shenanigans. As I go for Geargia X here, right? No, I think I go Diamond Direwolf, which ultimately was a better decision considering he had Mirror Force. And I also kind of I could have summoned Geargia Arsenal here, but I didn't want to overextend, just in case he top decks like something. But then here I just felt like it was fine, so I attack into his Sombre with Arsenal, attack him directly for Black Rose Dragon, and I do a ton of damage, set up my plays for next turn. Honestly, if he can't top deck anything, it's pretty much a game at this point. Armor, just too much late resolution, so I go Armor, effect, get my Accelerator, hit with all the damage for game. And this deck is a lot of shenanigans, because you can play the control game, or you can just OTK, so that's what I like. It's a control / OTK deck. You control the board until you can get your combo pieces rolling, and the deck's getting more support, which is always nice. I did pick up this deck when Return of the Duelist first came out, and it was fun. And here I have the opportunity to open up with both my side deck cards, which is always fantastic. When you open up your side deck cards, you're like feeling on top of the world, really. Yeah, but it doesn't end up mattering, because he goes first in Pleiades as usual. That's what the deck does, really. I mean, this is kind of like how Evil Storms have to open up Ophion, and that's like their win condition, just like Constellars have to open up Pleiades. So then I book his Pleiades, and I attempt to summon the Arsenal to run over his thing, but he compulses it. And then I set my 2 back rows, and then he end phase MSCs the Rivalry, which ultimately ended up being his loss, as he adds the Pollux, and I activate the Light Imprisoning Mirror, take 4200 to the face. And as you see early on, I've been taking lots of pushes to the face, and it doesn't really matter. A lot of people fall under the pressure when they start getting damage pushed at them, and you just really need to be calm, because of when people start taking damage, they start getting nervous and start misplaying, but you just got to take it slowly, okay? So as I Book of Moon his Pleiades, attack over it, he summons Thunder King, and I take the 100, and I lose my last material, which was ultimately the more important part. If you guys are wondering, Thunder King's effect to not allow cards to be added to the hand is a continuous effect, therefore Light Imprisoning Mirror does not affect it. And then here I go MK2 just to get some more stuff on. I go Accelerator, so when he destroys it, I can add my Arsenal to my hand. And yeah, so I just attack over Pollux for 100 points of damage, mainly just so he doesn't have another Xyz Father. But he top decks a Tanky, adds the cost, and luckily he's not playing Bear, because Bear would have been my downfall for sure. It had been like GG's, scoop it up, game 3. He overlays both of them, which was a really questionable decision. He goes and attacks over my MK2, which is cool. So then I summon the Geargia armor, overlay both of them for my Geargia X, and then I add my Watchdog, because Watchdog is level 4 tuner, which is just all that matters. Then I crash, make him lose 1 material. Then I hit over for 500, make him lose a 2nd material. And at this point, I have too much advantage for him to do anything really. He could top deck an MST, and that might help him, but that's all that I could see doing. So here, if he didn't have an opportune Veiler, I would have pretty much done so much board push. So yeah, I go special that synchro for that, and then I could have summoned a level 3 tuner. The level 3 tuner, push Machoke to attack position, synchro for 7, and then summon a Watchdog as well. So the Veiler really did hurt a bigger OTK push, but that's whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, so I can, it helps out the channel a lot, guys. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. InfectedXenon. Catch you guys next time. Peace.